Alright, I'm showing a quick setup here of this camera. And first thing we have to do, we have to open it with those little locks, unlock, and then we can open it. So I'm going to put some foam underneath here, there, because it doesn't bend all the way around. Okay? Now the first thing we need is power. So you need to bring your own batteries. This is behind this flap, and I use those. It's easy to see where the positive is. The positive is there where the copper head is. Right, and you have 8 of those. It's very easy to insert. There, and one more. Here. Oh. There. 8 of them. And then we can close this again. Wonderful. Then the next thing you need to bring is your own SD card. I again have one here. Make sure it's not locked, meaning this little slider here. Little slider has to go in the up position. And then the card goes in here. So you look at the name of the card when you put it in. Just like that. So the next thing is we have a little slider down here. I can show this here in the light. There's the slider, USB slot, SD card, right? So the slider, we go in the middle position. I have 3 positions, left, middle and right. We go into the middle position, and then we see that. And the first thing we do is we have to set the time and date. I'm wrong. The first thing we do is we format the SD card. So we click the menu button. And with those arrow keys, we go up. So this way. Up. There we see System, Volume Play, Default Settings, Set Clock, and Format. We can set the clock first if we want to. In order to get into the menu in this direction, you would push the OK button. Here, Enter, OK. And there we have the year. So we want to be in 2019. The right arrow key goes to the next. We are in month 12. So instead of clicking 12 times this way, I go downwards. 12. And today is the 2nd. Then with the arrow key to the next one, that would be the time. So let's see. This morning it's 8:25. So we go down to 8, and here to 25. And when we're done, we can click the OK button, and the clock is set. Now, next step is to format this SD card in here. Format, OK. One down to yes, and then OK to enter. We wait a second. There we go. And now the camera is ready. We can now change the mode and the photo size, for example. Oops, sorry. So the mode is like taking pictures. Here. We can go to the right here, OK button. And we can do so photos with the camera setting. We can do videos only, so it does only video if something passes by. Or we can do photos and videos. So in this case, we leave it as a just camera. We can check the photo size. It has 1 meg, 3, 5, 8, 12. So it depends how long you want to use it. Over a month or just for a week. If you want clear, good quality pictures, 12 meg is really good. The video size is not of our concern right now because we go in photo mode only. Picture number. If something passes by, do you want to take 1 photo, 2 or 3? Why not 3, right? See, it can't do 3. Doesn't let me enter it. Why is that? Probably because of the photo size. 8 meg photo size, and then picture. Then we can do 2 only. Max would be 2. If we want more than 2, we do here, go down to 5 meg. Let's see if we can do 3 now. Yes. So with 5 meg size, we can do 3 pictures. Okay. Here would be the video length, how long we want to record video. And here's the interval. Every 30 seconds or faster. You can just hold the button and it goes through faster. It probably goes up to minutes and stuff. So it's the interval if you do an interval setting. Like a time lapse, for example. If you want to take a picture every 18 minutes, then you go that way here. Timestamp is on. In the picture, a timestamp. Time switch, let's see what that is, on. Then you can set the time from what time in the morning to what time in the evening it's recording. Maybe you don't want it to record during the day, just at night. This would be set in here. You can set a password for it. You say on, you have to enter a password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a password is set. Serial number set. Yeah, let's set this on, and then you have to set a serial number. 1. So this is the serial number of the camera, right? So if you have 10 cameras out there, then you would set here your number. So let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5 is your serial number. This will be visible in the picture on the bottom. And time lapse on off. So we had the second set. How often we every 30 seconds a picture. What that would be here, where we turn that on, this function. Power saving mode on. The language, we can switch to other language, to English, German, Danish, Polish, French, Italian, all kinds of languages. Look at this. It's full of languages. And we leave it in English. Format and set clock, that's what we had already. So that means the camera is now set. So now you need to add the password, because we have the password protection on. Okay. And then we would switch the switch to the right. And that would turn the camera on. And as soon as the red light stops blinking, it is ready to record. And from now on, if there is any movement, the camera will take 3 pictures as we set it to. I'm not sure if I can show this here. Probably not, so it depends if my camera is sensitive enough to capture the light from those. It's not. So my camera probably has an infrared filter, and so you can see when it takes pictures in this camera. But that's how you set the camera up. Now, if you want to access your images and pictures, you would have to put the slider back into the middle. Oh. There. And if you want to change settings, you probably have to enter the password again. Here. If you have the wrong password, you can't see anything. But at any time now, when you turn this off, you can take the SD card out and read it out on a computer.